Hello, 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 dorks. How's it going? Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Happy cat cam. Happy cat emotes. How's it going? We're here to play Tunic. We're here to play Tunic. I'm going to say nothing about how close I think we might be to ending this because I've learned my lesson. Um, but yeah, we're in it, right? We're getting into it. We are pretty far into our fairy hunt. We've gotten more than half of the fairies. So I think that's gonna be my primary goal today is to try and get all the fairies. I think something might become slightly more clear if we have all the fairies. Maybe. At least it's a concrete task that we can work towards, right? Everything else is quite nebulous, I think. The other aspect of things that's going on right now is language. I have my notes here. We spent a good half the stream last time just looking at through the manual and trying to figure out what words mean. I don't think we made a whole lot of progress. I think I've looked at the symbols a lot. I was even glancing at these just before we started up here. We have some words that we know. I don't know how much that helps us. I don't think we've learned enough to like start understanding things. Did feel like a different stream last Tunic? Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit. Puzzle translation, yes. We're in the chance of saying our section of the game for sure. But we'll keep poking away at it. I think the main thing is I don't even know what we're supposed to be gleaning from it. Like if we knew every word in the manual, I don't know what new information we would find, right? I don't know what pieces of information we're missing that we should be looking for. That's really the trick. Like surely there's going to be something new in there that would be interesting and helpful, but what is it? What should we be looking for? Which word should I be trying to learn? I got no clue. So we're just gonna keep kind of plugging away at it. Yeah. So that's where we're at. Today's episode is brought to you by a dictionary. Please and thank you, and by viewers like you, clicking on all the buttons, hanging out live, hanging out in VODs, hanging out in Discord, all that good stuff. Those are the words that I want to know the meaning of these days. So I appreciate you all coming by and hanging out with me. And yeah, and we're gonna play a video game. We're gonna get lost in this video game very quickly here. It should be working. Yeah, there we go. The weather is awful. Oh no. Is it still hot? We are it's all rainy today. Today's all rainy. Today's very Seattle. I don't know if you have this where you're from, but in this area we have a weather phenomenon that we call January, which is what this is. There's usually we got like a false summer, and then we'll have our spring. It'll be rainy and miserable, and then it'll get dry and warm, and the sun will come out, and then sometime in June we'll just have a week of nope, it's still spring. And that's what this week is right here. We had 80 degrees last week, and now it's high of 60 and raining. And then in next week, it'll be back up to 80s, I bet. Yeah, 80 in your office. 80 indoors sounds awful. 80 indoors is always bad. Sounds lovely. I prefer this weather over the 80-degree weather, if I'm being honest. I know a lot of people really wait for the sun all winter long. But I'm not one of them. I prefer this weather, generally speaking. But just as I was starting here, I couldn't help but notice there is one word even outside of the game that we're being given, right? I'm assuming that means tunic. I'm assuming that means tunic in some fashion. So I'm actually just going to write that down right here. Because it's a word, right? That seems kind of straightforward. It's also a big word. I don't know why this word is so long. The length of words doesn't seem to correlate to the length of the English word, for whatever reason. And we had a couple of symbols that were similar to this, but not exactly the same. Jeez. And then all the weird squiggles are just nonsense. Tunic. I also can't help but notice that this is a game called Tunic. There are no tunics, right? That seems relatively obvious now that we say it, and it's been kind of on my mind, but like there are no tunics in this game, right? The word tunic is never mentioned as far as we can tell. Maybe it's mentioned in the manual somewhere. But it's not like we have not found alternative clothing in any manner. Everything that we've found in game has been things you hold in your hand, or things that you equip, or things that you use. Nothing about what we wear or anything like that has been given to us. Oh, what did I just put there? So that's kind of interesting. Is the fox not wearing a tunic? If it is a tunic, I mean, sure, but it's never referenced, right? It's not like we've ever if the game is called Tunic, you would ostensibly expect the word tunic to appear in some other context at some point, right? Even if it's not like the most important thing in this world, the fact that it's completely absent, it's conspicuously absent, I think. Legends of Foxy Boys, the Crystals of Darkness, Tunic, yes. Oh, I also couldn't help but notice, this is something that you wouldn't know unless you've actually played the game, but the executable, like if I hover over the game in my tray, it's called Secret Legend. And then when I'm hooking OBS into the thing, the window is called tunic.exe:secret legend. And we know that this game is definitely full of secrets and legends, but I don't know if that's significant in some other secondary manner as well. The fact that the executable itself is called something interesting is just exactly what I expect of this game, right? Can't wait for the fashion montage for the good ending. Yeah, there you go. In biology, a tunic is an integument or membrane enclosing or lining of an organ. What? Maybe secret leg end. Yeah, there you go. I mean, who the heck knows, right? We're in the I'm making zero assumptions at this point in this game. Okay, so there's plenty of questions still with the language, right? But I'm gonna leave all that aside. I think we were making really good progress on the fairies at the end of last stream, so I think I want to continue from there. I want to see if we can get 100% of fairies. Maybe that will give us some other direction to go in, right? Something more concrete to focus on. So we got the 2 in the West Garden, so now there are 2 in the East Forest. There's 1 in the Great Library. There's 1 in the Fortress of the Eastern Vault. So I think we're going to the East Forest. I'm gonna make that our first goal, and I think that we need to, that's a mandatory teleportation situation now. So we need to find our teleporter. It is not here. Oh, we could use this to travel between places, couldn't we? That is just occurring to me. Does that help us at all? Could we get back into like that place? Oh, I wonder, maybe it's cut off in here too. Let's check this real quick. Can this be used for map movement? So if I go up here, right? Or I bet I can't go between them. Okay. Fair enough. I almost had a smart. I thought I had a smart there for a second. Pew. Okay, so let's go. Let's go this way. I like the sound that the teleport makes. Kind of a pew pew. There's this silly room. I'm trying to remember where the closest, like, teleporter is. Oh, I know where it is. I know where we're going. And then I can do this. And then I can do that. Yeah, perfect. And then we're right here. Teleporting makes everything so much easier. Okay, it's this place that was kind of closed off. So now I want to go this way, right? Yeah. Pretty sure. Okay. So now there should be 2 fairies in here, right? Oh, it's gonna be, so we know that there's something down there, right? Was there, and there is a hook down there. Can I can't quite hook myself down there. And if I do you, it's gonna bring you to me, right? That doesn't really help me. And there's clearly something there. There's clearly like a chest there. And that's the thing that's in like the very back of the manual as well. Way over that way? Pardon? Oh right, you're here now, and that's strange to me. Maybe they're tied into this. Maybe we'll figure out why they're here. Woo. You, hey, come back. Whoa! Whoa! Nope, nope, nope. Oh geez, I need like 3 potions just to heal myself these days. Wow. Okay. Okay, so there's... maybe not. Yeah, we want to go, like, down? I mean, like a direction we've never gone before. Yeah. And we have a map for here. We have a map for everywhere. Right. This is under the well. This is, yeah. That's the vault area. Do we not have a map for this area? We don't have a map for the East Forest itself. Are we missing a page? No. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Yeah, there's not a map for the East Forest itself. That's suspicious. That's kind of suspicious. But we've already been, like, we've been back here, right? Have I been here? Have I been this way? This is where we came from, but up here. Okay, so we've been here. We've been on top of here. There's gonna be something new to find somewhere. coins, hooray. Yup. Oh, I could do like this. Have I been? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Have I been here? Because this is that... This is where the boss was. Oh, there's also like all the little headings as we go places. Those also have the language. I've not been paying attention to those. Well, this all seems impassable. We can go this way. Something, something, Holy Cross. A couple symbols here that we've seen. We've seen that the last one in the first line, the first one in the last line. Not totally sure what they are, but I think those are common words. Like prepositions or things like that. I got nothing other than that. That first one also feels familiar. I feel like I just need to take screenshots of every single instance of language in this game. Is that cheap? Instead of writing things down, just taking screenshots and looking at them all at once. Oh! I have found one. So then... Oh, then that's there. Oh, interesting. Didn't think of that. And then this goes this way, kind of. Oh, it's like that, okay. And then I can't go up there, right? If only we could jump. If only we could hop. So if there's one right here. What's the pattern associated with this one? Hi. Oh, are you, do you show me? Is it your yoga? It's you, isn't it? Because if I talk to you again, you're gonna restart. Up, right, down. No. Okay, up, down, up, down, left, right, left, right, down, left, up, right, down. No? Do I have to do it like right here? Do I have to do it? Do I have to do your right or my right? Okay, hold on. I bet I can reset you by leaving. Up. Down. I also wonder if I have to do it faster than this? Stage right? Right? Like... Such oddly specific yoga. This is called secret yoga. Well, it could be like 2 downs. Such yoga. And see, there's like... He'll look down, but then he kneels down. Those are like 2 different things. I don't know what the distinction there is. Okay, so I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna write this down, so I don't have to watch it every time. So it's up, down, up, down, left, right, left, right, down, left, up, right, and then not really down, and then up, down, up, down. This might be repeating now. Left, right, left, right, down, left, up, right, left, up, right, and then rest. Yeah, okay. So that's just it repeating. Okay. So now I can try that front ways quickly and then flip the left and rights and see which one is correct. So up, down, left, right, down, left, up, right. Yeah, okay. You just gotta do it quicker. You're just going too slow for the fairies. Okay. Now, that one's awfully similar, but not the same to other patterns we've seen. Awfully similar, but not the same. Okay. So that's one of the 2 in the Eastern Forest, and now the other one's gonna be completely the other direction. Now there were some paths through here. Can't do that. Nope. Nope. Seeing weird lighting effects. I think it's just weird forest things. Can I get down there? That's not what I meant. Like, we need down, right? Clearly there's gonna be a way down there. Can I get through these trees here? Not really. Oh, no. Can't get... Oh, I can get on top here. Oh. Is that close enough? No, it is not. Okay, can I get in there? No. Can I go down? Yeah. No. Oh, a ladder. been so long since we've been here. Right, we clearly did that. This all seems fine. And that puts me there. Okay, so clearly I just forgot that we could come down here. There we go. So... okay. Oh, this is where the spiders were. This is where we were introduced to spiders, and we did not spend much time here because there were spiders. Aha! Aha, aha. Oh, interesting. So we have... is that gonna be the same? So we learned... like find, right? Is that what we had? Find, so that's the same. Found and item, okay. So that is the last one is the item symbol. And then I don't know what the first symbol is. It could be like... find is the first word, and then the second word is like an. Found an item. I don't think I wrote down this first one anywhere. That's really gonna be the thing. I don't even know. It's hard to even keep track of which ones I've written down, because they're all just squiggles. It's all squiggles. I'm gonna say like that, and then like that. So this could be find, could be an. Don't know. But that's nice, and that doesn't get us anywhere. Just squiggle, yeah. Okay, so that is a place we haven't been and does not get us anywhere. Oh. We've been seeing bits of the broken thing everywhere. Do I need to assemble the broken slab and to figure out its pattern? This we are screenshotting. This we are screenshotting. I guess I could, so the bottom, I'm just gonna try and drawing this. So at the bottom, this is the bottom, we have kind of just a box shape. Oh my goodness, okay, I know that we've seen some pieces of that around. Is this where it is? All right. All right, all right, all right, I get it. Yep. Oh, look, a chest. How do I get down there? Aha, like this. This is something I could have gotten 30 hours ago. Hey, look, a coin. Oh, is that... that said the same thing, right? I think it still said found an item. Or found a treasure, maybe? All right, and then why... and then, like, this spot, there is a chest up there. Like, how would we... I'm just gonna randomly get a jump ability, right? Right? Like, because I can't hook onto it. If the enemy was still there, it would just come down to us. That one perplexes me. It feels like there should be a path in here that connects to it. It does not appear to be the case. Okay, well, we're looking for the broken yellow blocks. I recall there was one where we just were in the East Garden, right? There's one on the beach. There's probably multiple on the beach, honestly. Oh, and this. So the top line there is the teleporter word, phrase, whatever. I don't know what the bottom phrase was. Let's just go here. Let's go this way. I almost want to say they show up on the map as well. Yeah, there's one there. But there's one here that doesn't show up. Surely there's only 2 or 3 pieces, right? I've only been seeing those all game and not been paying attention to them. Can I just do this? Oh, come on. Come on. I forget how all this works. I also keep forgetting that I can run, and I just keep teleporting everywhere. Here you are. So we have no idea where in the stack that goes. It's also not symmetrical. It's not symmetrical, and that looks like the start point in the middle there, right? That's a little diamond shape. Goodness gracious. So now I want to go back to the garden. Words. Got some words. Can I do... Right? Is this what I want? No, I went down there. Right? Still don't understand the windmill. Oh, we can't go down that way anymore. Now, do I need to do this? Right? It'd be like this. Which is unhealthy for me? Where does this go? Oh, this is this. So clearly we can't activate this, the thing in there, because it's just covered, unless I can. No, it wants to kill me. It wants to kill me. We've been this way? Oh, hi. Mm-hmm. I think the word that I thought was hero last time might just be like the. Because it shows up a lot in different contexts. Ugh, do I just take screenshots of everything? Is that a cheap way to do this? If only because it's a pain in the butt to get back here. And because writing down all these things is a pain in the butt, because they're not words. They're not real words. And that just goes there. How can I never remember how to get to places I've been to 5 minutes ago? It's just the kind of game this is. Right, because we came in from this way. Did we just do this? But how did I get... I can get up. I hook shot it up, but I can't hook shot down. I do... Do. There we go. Here. I like how I have no health left now. Okay. That is what I wanted. Because I remember there being a piece right here. Yeah. That's gonna be the top? That's gotta be the top, right? And then there's gonna be multiple middle pieces. I saw someone was selling a Tunic notebook where the pages were basically like when we used to learn cursive in school. They had dotted and solid lines to guide you, but this notebook had diagonals and things like Tunic language. That makes sense. And like probably all the lines had a middle line, right? So you didn't have to keep doing the middle line. Yep, yeah, I mean, I do want that. I want that right now. Do we think that there's others in... There's probably not more than one in a zone? Or was there something else like way inside here? I guess I can heal. Want to have a coin? Nope. This button. Coin. I think we need like 5 more to get another thing, so whatever. But it's good to have. Oh, and I can do an upgrade. I can almost do an upgrade. Oh, but I have these things. Smash. That was 256 on his own. Okay. Okay. We now have 7 health. Which will be very helpful for the boss I'm not gonna fight. Though the good ending still is gonna have a boss, right? Or is it just find the secrets? Hi. Fish, fish, fish. It even kind of looks like a fish. I love catching fish. Oh, that's a chest. Hi. Why do I feel like there was one down here? I feel like I remember one down here. Dead. Maybe over here? No. Oh, come on. Them on their backs. It's so silly. Nope, back. Get back. No. Why did I think there was one here? Maybe just because we spent so much time last stream here. It's probably just like one in each zone, right? That's how a game designer would do it. Not that these people have been thinking like game designers every time. Sometimes they just think like assholes. But I guess is like thinking like a game designer. Wasn't there? So there's that teleporter, which isn't gonna get us anything, and then this is just nowhere. Okay. I think maybe we're fine. Not that I know how to get out of here. Right, can't I just do... I feel like there was something we found last time about getting up and down from here. But it's gone now. Maybe like this? What did I do from here? Well. Nope. I don't care. I don't want any. Let's go to the forest vault, right? Because we need to go there anyway. That'll kind of do double duty, I guess. Maybe this is the simplest way out. Because we can go out through here. What? And then I can get down? Or is that that's just a dead end now? That's just a dead end now. All right. There's nothing weird and secret around here, right? So if you go down... Come on. Oh, I know you can do that. Oh, come on. For real? Don't want any. Don't want any. Okay, now I know where I am. Wow, you are quite aggressive, aren't you? Okay, so now I can leave through here. There's that, thank you. Even make it a platform to make sure that you see it when you come through the first time. Okay, so now to get to the Eastern Vault, was there a teleporter for that? Yes. Yes, okay. So we just want to teleport there. Oh. I bet you those tile patterns are numbers. I bet you this is like the flowers with the tree, where they're just giving you the order that you press the buttons, but those mean numbers. That's my guess there. Well, there's words up there too. What does that mean? I'll do screenshot of that. Screenshot of that. Screenshot there. Well, well, well. Sorry. And then that too, right? I go here. Eastern Vault. We've talked to these people, but did not take screenshots. You don't say anything. You don't say anything. You don't say anything. Yeah, it's my fault. Sorry. No, probably not in the boss area, right? And there's only, I think there's only one Fortress of the Eastern Vault. There's only one in here. And then that last East Forest one is the last one. They knew that would be the last one you get. That's probably not gonna be the last one we get. Nope. Come on. Okay. And see, that's just Eastern Vault main floor. I don't know. Could that be language? So oh, I guess we should be checking. Oh, no, I found it. Okay. Is it the candles? One. Or no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. There's only a couple hundred ways you can fool me. Okay, so that leaves the Great Library and the East Forest, and then the 3 on the overworld that we have seen but not solved. I mean, that's like so vaguely close to being words. Wasn't there? There's gotta be more of those yellow bits thing around, right? Nope. And so far, all the ones that we've seen have been like pretty out in the open and apparent. Are they all gonna be very visible, or is there gonna be one that's like just hidden? Yeah, it's broken. Okay, well, don't think there's one here. What if they put one of them in like one of the areas we can't access now? How mean would that be? We can get to the library? There's one for the library, right? Yeah, that one. Oh, hi. Are you the hero? No. You got a lot to say. That's not language. Or no, there's a little bit of language there. Does that mean tea? Nope, not there. Still a horrifying image, though. There is a little bit there. That's a game cartridge. Oh my god. That's like an NES cartridge. What? Not only do they have the manual, they have the game cartridge. This is the place where we found like 3 pages of the manual under glass. I'm just screenshotting everything at this point. Ooh. Here? could just be, it could be down, right? Is that what? Yeah, okay, I think it's telling us to go this way. Yeah, totally. Do I have to kill these things again? No, they seem to be dead still. Oh, it's the rug! It's the rug! That's a long one. That's a long one. All right. That's one more down. That is everything except for the weird one in the East Forest and the 3 in the Overworld. We have now seen all of them. Ruggedy, ruggedy, duh. Hi, how's it going? Oh, there's like a painting of him up there. I've also noticed that the statues have like hand positions that they like. Like you look like that. I guess those are kind of the same, but I've seen them like with their arms, like their arms out. I've seen different statue positions. I don't know how I just fell there. I don't see any other language in here, and we can't go any further. Good, tomorrow another hot day, back to normal temps, aka a tropical weekend. Excellent. We are pretty overcast here right now, and I am loving it. It won't last, but I'm loving it for now. We don't seem to have a piece of that golden pillar. Of all the things that they have collected here, oh no, there's that symbol. The kind of question mark symbol. Just screenshot it. I'll figure it out. Okay, so we've seen 3 chunks of our broken block, right? We've seen the very base, we've seen the one in the overworld, and we've seen the one in the West Garden. I don't think we can get back to the archipelago. So presuming that there aren't more in the overworld, which there might be, but I don't recall any. We'll keep an eye out. We could get back under the well. I don't know that there was anything in there. Don't think we can get back in the Dark Tomb. We checked the Eastern Vault. I don't think there's anything there. We can't get to the archipelago. Can't get to the Frog's Domain. We checked the library. There is a chunk we can do in the quarry, but not the whole quarry. I don't know if we can get back to the swamp at all. Or no, we can get back to the swamp because that's where we were, right? So I think we need to check the quarry and the swamp. Yeah. And neither of those we can get to directly, right? So that, because that's the quarry one. There was this, there's this one, but now I can't get back there anymore. I don't know why it blocks me from that one. Like, I understand why I can't go in there. But there was this one behind. Oh, that's not what I meant. Never mind. So the easiest way back to the quarry would be... So where does this one go? That goes to the West Garden, so that's not going to give us anything new. I think just going back to the town ruins, right? Because we have to go up through the mountain door, or by the mountain door. I think that's the only way into the quarry now. I guess we can check... Oh, we can't go down there because there's no ladder. Can't do that no more. Something bad. Yup. I want to go up there. There's not just like a chunk out here somewhere, right? They've been so just kind of in the background that I've definitely like filtered out the instances where I saw them. Like, oh, another big yellow chunk. Whatever. Hoping for a cooler week? Yeah, hopefully you get a cooler week. So we got this one. And then there's very little in here. Oh, was there one in this hallway over there? The fact that we can't even get over there anymore. Like there was a thing marked on the map. It was like there's a cavity. Definitely can't get there now. Yeah, I forget what was in here. I remember this stuff. I don't remember if there was also other... Yeah, I guess not. And then I can't get up there anymore? Surely it's more than just the 3 pieces, right? I would be surprised if it's just 3 pieces. Was there one in like the heroes, like the original sword area? The original East Forest? There could have been. I don't think we have access to anything else in the quarry. I think that's it. Which I guess I appreciate that they're kind of limiting the number of places we can search for things, but, like, geez. Okay, let's see if we can glance at our screenshots. Can I look? Just show me all my screenshots. My goodness. So we have... Do we think that that could connect there? So these definitely don't connect. This one could go there. In fact, I think it does. I think this one goes on top of this one, but there's definitely something between these two. If I said this middle piece, so it would be like the middle does a U-turn. And then this goes... that. Oh, and then that's the center. And this goes right up, and then dog leg, and then up. I mean, those do fit. It doesn't... It's not the whole thing. There's definitely at least one more piece. Nope. That's... okay, fine, whatever. We had a very cool summer. This is the first hot weekend, and next we go back to low 20s. Oh, wow. So I know there's a golden slab over here, right? But that's like a whole... It's a whole slab. Is that where I meant to go? What is this? Oh, this is just back inside. Can I even get down from here now? Yeah, okay. I guess we can talk to you again. Hero fool. The hero is a fool. That could be. I want to say that we've seen that as an... like, I've guessed if that's an A before. Right? I think I have that written down. Yeah. A hero... A hero is a fool? Hero ain't no fool. I don't know. Shit, shit, shit. All right. Was there text here? Oh yeah. Talk to you. Yeah, I got yours. I can't remember if there was another one in the East Forest. There probably was, because that would be... because I probably walked right by it to get out of there, right? I'm sure I did something like that. Come on. So there's a well here, right? So this is where we originally came in, like way back when. So this is the bell tower. Oh, the hell's this bell tower? Oh, and then East Forest. And Hero's Grave, which is just English. Guardhouse 2. Oh, is that a number? Oh, is that a number? That could be helpful. So does that mean I should go look at Guardhouse 1 too, right? Path to the Hero's Grave. Oh, I see. Oh. Actually, that's a good one, right? Because we've seen Hero's Grave before in the manual. The Hero's Grave. Where am I looking? The Hero's Grave, we saw... I have my mouse, so that symbol, but not these. What? Why are they all different? This is the only symbol that's the same. So there's that, right? Path to the Hero's Grave. And then and then here, the Hero's Grave. Completely different. Oh, whoop. Apparently shift goes to the beginning. But yeah, that symbol doesn't show up. How does that make sense? Unless it's not saying it's not saying the Hero's Grave in the Hero's Grave, it's saying something in relation to the Hero's Grave. So that means I have no idea what that says. That just means I have no idea what that means. I mean, I guess that makes sense. In the manual, it doesn't ever repeat itself, right? It just replaces words with English sometimes. So does that mean we've ever even seen their word for hero, or does it say English hero every single time? Hi. Alright, there's nothing here. Ow. I tried to dodge. Come here. No, I said, come here. I have such an imperfect recollection of everything. So this went down. Guardhouse 2. That's so we've seen Guardhouse 2. No, just show me all the screenshots, please. Yeah, we've seen Guardhouse 2. Or we've recorded Guardhouse 2. And we were able to get to Guardhouse 1. The lower forest. So there's nothing down here. There's nothing over here. There's that guy up there. It's like a shimmery chest. It's definitely like a secret chest. I don't think it's like a... I think it's like a bonus chest. That's gonna be my guess. They did look kind of different. The gold chests are important. Okay, let's see if we can at least get to Guardhouse 1 and get that text. Come on. But where am I looking? Is it just another one on the overworld? This is probably not the fastest way over there. Right, where was it this? Doot, 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 doot. Or no, and then this. Or no. I'm just backwards again. Yep, there you are. Guardhouse 1. Okay. Well, that at least gives us 1 and 2, right? That's gotta count for something. Because there's a Guardhouse 1. And Guardhouse 2. So that's Guardhouse, and that's 2. Oh, and that's a symbol that we see everywhere. Does the word 2 and the TO, is that the same word? Is that what's going on? I wonder if that's what's going on. No, I don't want to, whatever. Okay. So yes, I'm gonna write this one down. Doot, doot, doot. Guardhouse. And this surely must be 2/2. So that's leaning towards this being a phonetic thing, doesn't it? And then Guardhouse is the same. That is the same. And then this symbol, which I swear I've never seen, and of course I can't draw. Whoop! And there goes my eraser. That's good. I don't need that. There we go. Okay, little diamond shape with a tail and then a carrot. 1. Okay, now keep an eye out for those symbols. That seems important. And then like bell tower, we've seen both bell towers. That looks like one. Just these two symbols right here is one. And then we've seen forest twice, right? So we've seen east. I'm just getting sucked in already. Pretty sure this is a trap. So east is not really either of those. I have two symbols for east, and it's none of those. But then there's like this, right? So where... That looks awfully familiar. Is that... That's Holy Cross. This is Holy Cross right here. But again, like even here, is there even anything common between those? Is it this? No. How do these not have any words in common? And we've seen lower forest, right? I bet. So is this forest? I think that's forest. That's at least the same. Okay, I feel confident about that one. Of course, it's freaking huge. So that's forest. And then there's two words there that mean east? So this is like... indicates relation in some kind. Or is that... No, it's definitely not east. Or is that forest? Or... No, wait. Hold on. All three of those symbols are the same. What? So that doesn't mean that at all, does it? Where am I supposed to be figuring out these words? If that don't mean that, then what am I doing? I mean, and then... So that middle one, I swear I've seen before, but I don't know what it means. And then there's this first one. What? The meaning of life 42. Yeah, I mean... For all I know, that's what we're being told here. Well, that would explain why none of those mean east. That is very perplexing. What does it mean if they mean this, if they're the same? They're just straight up the same. I'm glad it took... No, I didn't. I wouldn't have figured that out if I didn't take screenshots of everything. All right, well... Our missing gold piece is not here. It's gotta just be on the overworld, right? There's just gotta be more on the overworld. I have a vague memory, maybe there's another one on the beach. Maybe there's another one on the beach. Which means I can go down here, right? Ooh, what? There aren't any other... We know for sure that there aren't any other places I can just hop to over here. Since I've done that twist twice now. There's also, like, what does that mean? Here's all my junk. Yeah, I think they only do that to us twice. I wouldn't be surprised if there was one, like, literally right here. That'd be really funny. There's a clue to a puzzle the very first thing you see, and it's like the last puzzle, right? That's not... I'm not gonna say they wouldn't do that. I guess we can get to the swamp again. Maybe let's try the swamp. No, I guess we want to go down. I do want to be on the ground. Oh, was it like right here? Was there a thing here? There's a thing right there. But it doesn't go all the way across. That's not going to be the whole thing. Beautiful cathedral in the moonlight. Big fight. A big fight. One. Can one mean also one, like W-O-N? It's phonetic in some way. That's what I'm leaning towards. They are sounds. They're English sounds. Storing a gigabyte of Tunic screenshots. Yeah, no one look at my Steam profile. It's just all Tunic screenshots now. I bet you anyone who's played Tunic is in the exact same boat though, right? And see, this one doesn't have Tunic keys at all. That's interesting. We were in here, right? We've been in here. Oh, and then I don't have that one. And then that middle, no? Wasn't the same. Hello. You don't say anything when I buy something, right? Oh, there's that though. What if I do that? Aha. You don't have enough coin? Because I don't, right? Yeah. Got an item. You're not hiding anything in here, right? You good? Tell me your secrets. I know you know something, shopkeeper. This place sucks. This place just sucks. But there's gonna be another piece somewhere. Oh, there's another chest up there. Well, I guess if I haven't gone... Oh, I could have just... I think we were running through here a lot. For obvious reason. Found an item. So I think that's the same every time, right? That's just... Oh dear. Oh dear. This is fine. Whoops. Whoops. I'll just aggro everything. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. And then there's... How do I get down there? Whoop. You shut up. Oh, I have ranged. I'm forgetting what tools I have here. Dope. Come on. Shut up! Shut up! Oh. Oh yeah, this place sucks. I forgot. Here again. Classic. Yeah, I guess I want to go vaguely back there. I don't know if I'm going back into the... So we found a thing in the graveyard, right? I feel like... I'm guessing we don't get to, like, know from just that, right? But this does... Yeah, so it's definitely this side. And then that would connect with the top. I'm gonna say that we're just missing the other half of that. Or could it be... Where's our top piece? I need to sort my screenshots. So no, that just goes straight across. And that goes pretty straight across as well. There's definitely a chunk missing. There's definitely still a chunk missing. And it could... Yeah, it doesn't... I mean, yeah, I could try to guess what's in there, but I bet they probably just put in a couple squiggles to prevent that. To talk to you again. So then, okay. What did 1 mean? If... And see, these are like pixels. They're gonna be so... They're too simplified, right? I could... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And if it was like one pattern had 1 square and another pattern had 2 squares, then I, you know... Or is that what it is? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what it is, isn't it? That's what it is. Okay. So then... So that's 5, and then... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then that's going to be 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, but the thing's like down here. Seems like you have to be pretty close to be on the chest for it to work, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got it. I got it. So now which one was that? They've taken a screenshot of this before. Is it that one down on the bottom left? So that's that one. That's that one. No, okay, so I have that one written down. Oh dear. If only I kept this organized. So 1 and 2 we definitely have. That was the flowers. That third one is that one. That was below the bell. The fourth one was the water cave. The one down on the bottom is the cave with the tower. The top right is the weather vane. That next one is the house. And then the one with the big parenthetical is the invisible path inside the cave. And then the one below that is the one that we didn't have. Right? By process of elimination. Yeah, okay. I think that's it. So this is the courtyard pond. I have no idea what words they're going to use. That's just me remembering what this is. Okay. Well, that's one more. We're down to 3. We're down to 3. We have like 4/5 of one of them. I can't recall what I'm taking pictures of at this point, so we're just taking pictures. I think I went down on the beach. I feel like there was something down here. They just don't want me going to the archipelago. Was it like up here? Ha 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 ha. That's gotta be it, right? That's the end right there. So that's not big enough. It's gotta be, or no, it's upside down. It is upside down, isn't it? I see how it goes. I see what we're doing here. So we go like this, and it just has a wiggle in it. Because screw you. And then... So the top piece did not have a... I don't think it had a downward jog on that side. Could there be a corner there? Because it wants to go down from here. Can I want to have like multiple screenshots up at once. Oh, I didn't take a screenshot of this one. Of course. Right? And of course it's underwater. I mean, we can imply, right? We can just imply that those connect. You've seen a beginning and an end, and it all works otherwise. I think that's going to be all of them. There's not like a big gap. We've seen yours. So that means I want to go back to the East Forest. There could be something hiding in there. I don't know. Is this our... Yeah. And then I want to go from one secret teleporter to the other. Okay, and then I need to go down. Starting to piece this together. Okay. Wish me luck. Did it! First try! Look at that! Wow. Thank you. Thank you. That means the only two that are left are two that we've seen on the overworld. Lovely jubbly, indeed. Very lovely. So let's go back to the overworld, to the ones that we've seen and could not figure out. So, with no exception, right? Every single fairy chest has had its pattern within eyeshot, except for that last one, which, like, it was within eyeshot, but then it was moved, right? Is kind of the implication. It was destroyed. But everything else has been right there. It's not like we're taking a pattern from one place and matching it to another place. Which really leads to the question, what does this windmill pattern go to? Oh, come on. Because the windmill is not near one of these spots. Right, so we're going like right here. It's like right here. Just gotta go to where the wind is coming from. Yeah, that's it. How's that it? But see, it's in midair. Oh, is it back here? It's back here. That's what I'm missing. It's not telling me where it is. It's telling me where I need to go to find it. Or not. Or maybe. Oh, it's this room. It's the room with the thing. Okay, we just need to input his pattern. I understand. I understand. We saw that he was here and we knew that he had a pattern. I want to say I've even written this one down. Somewhere. Okay, I understand. I understand. Locate the notebook decimal system, right? If I could control F my hard copy notes, I'd be set. So here's the start. Right, you're going down. I bet it's this one. Guy in Darkness. I even labeled it. Here you are. Okay. So down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, down. No, oh, maybe the other way around. Up, left, down, left, up, right, up, left, down, left, up. No. Did I get it wrong? Right, because then you're gonna go up. Also assuming that this way is up and not this way. But now you're gonna go right one and then down. Oh, but you stop. Oh, of course. Of course. We understand that now. So now I need to check if there were any more stops. So you go down and then you go right. Oh, you go down twice. And then you go up. And then you go right. And you go down. Then you go left. And then you go down. Then you go right. Then you go up. And then you go right, and then you go down, down. Okay. Understood. Down, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, down, down. You can't fool me. You have fooled me several times, but you cannot fool me. Okay, so then that was that one, right? The third on the right. Because that one was house. And like, I have no idea what these are going to mean, right? I have no idea what these mean. Up. A little flag. Then a line. A line and a line, and then a line with a line. And a line, and a line. So this is Guy in Darkness. Which is a cave, but does not have really the same as all the other caves. We've seen cave several times, but it does not appear in this one. For whatever that's worth. So now there's one left. And it's somewhere? I forget where this one is. That one. So, there's not... I don't see a secret path, right? It could be telling you to go off screen, but there's nowhere to go from here. Right? There's not like... It's not a secret path in here. So then what would the pattern be? There's no lines here. There's kind of a pattern on the wall there, but not really. And then there's the statues. I guess they all kind of have the same hand symbol. I don't think that really gives me information, though. Could it be... I mean, I don't think it's the bushes. The fact that the bushes stay dead, though, is interesting. I'm testing if all the bushes stay dead. Kind of seems like they do. Still haven't figured that out. There is definitely a wall back there, or a door. Where the heck does that lead? Where does this go? Oh yeah. You aren't a shop? That was a shop, right? That's perplexing. You're just there? Is that your home? Is that where you just hang out? I don't think I can get behind that waterfall. Can I even get over there anymore? There's ladders that aren't there anymore. Whoop. Really? Forget what was here. There was a secret chest. And where am I? I want up there. Have I ever been up there? Well, there's a chest there, so yes. I don't think I can get up there anymore. I think I could before, but not anymore. I don't know. I don't know. So I see 3 flowers. Like, it's not just... It can't just be like 2 directions, right? I'm just gonna press my D-pad in random directions for a while and see if it works. How long would it take, on average, pressing directions in a random direction, monkey on a typewriter style? It has to be something nearby. Every single other one... Was that empty? I think we had empty, didn't we? Nope. Nope. This is where the stick was? Why does this place have a mailbox? Why is this where the mailbox is? Oh. Interesting. I don't... Okay. I don't think that was intended. Can I get behind that waterfall? Yes, but it just goes around, which doesn't do me any good anymore. Used to be a useful secret, but no longer. So what do we got? We got a rock. We got some trees. We got some statues that are missing bits. Got a bunch of bushes that we can chop. We have this, which hardly does any good. Like, you could have come from here. Was that useful at some point? There's a squiggle here. I don't know if that... I don't know that that means anything. And then, like, what's the purpose of this one? Just coming from below? Lots of flowers everywhere. This was a shop. This can't be the hardest one, right? The one where we had to go across the entire world to get all the bits was the hard one, right? This has to just be here. Like, there's all sorts of kind of patterns, but they don't really, like, they're not really, right? Everything that we've seen has like a distinct start and end point. Like, the start point is always marked. It's always within eye shot of the thing, and the start is always marked. Right? Have we, or it's like it's giving us just a directional pattern. It's either a design or a sequence of directions. And I swear I've tried the windmill from here. We've tried the windmill here. We don't know what the windmill code is for. Seek the golden path. Yeah, I know. Working on it. Let's see, you're a shop here. It's interesting that we can find him in a spot that's not really a shop. And like, whatever. And I'm pretty sure I've done the windmill code in here too. To no effect. There's also all that weird stuff behind the house. There's also stuff I don't understand in here. Right? It's... yeah, here. Oh! Oh, it's the secrets! It's my gallery of secrets. That was like Mr. Mayor or something, right? Didn't it tell us what that was when we got it? And this was Broom. So clearly there's a lot of secrets to find. And something will happen when you get them all, but that's not going to be related to the golden path, I don't think. I think that's just secrets. I think that's secrets for the sake of secrets. What was in here? What was in here? Okay. There are like, there's like little spyglasses, right? Isn't there one near-ish? There. Not totally helpful. I do hear the wind chimes, that's kind of cool. Did it stop us from going into the quarry from this direction? I feel like it did. Nope. Oh, I don't know what the clue is, but also it's the only one left. I can't give up on it now. Do I know any of these words? Nope. Like, could the statue be giving me information? I don't see anything that's like... There's flowers everywhere, there's these tiles everywhere. And this isn't really... not really a thing. I don't want to need a hint. Am I on the right track in the sense that it's nearby? Okay. Like it... Could it be this? Could it be the little roots? My bush roots? I guess would it even work as one? You go like this and then like... You couldn't get them all in there, could you? Like that? But then who's to even say what direction it goes? Is there one right here? I can't even see if there's one right here. Okay. When you know it is obvious, yeah, I'm sure. I mean, every single one of them has been. I'm absolutely certain. Like this section of the wall looks very slightly different, right? It's slightly different color, kind of? I can't like bomb walls, can I, right? That hasn't been a thing this whole game. hasn't been a thing the whole game. You can't have one bombable wall in a game. That's not allowed. Also, what the fuck is this? Oh, you're doing okay. All right. Channeling your inner Zelda, but I'm a little mad about that one. I am 10% mad about that one. Like, has there seriously been zero bombable walls? I don't think there's been any other bombable walls in this entire game. Ugh, whatever, I got it. I figured it out. I didn't have to ask about that one. I did it. You saw me do it. Okay, so then clearly there's a pattern here. I don't know when it's gonna, like, when does it start? Do I need to go out and come back in? Also, the music in here is different? It's also like it's just going... No? Okay, oh, okay, so now it stopped. So, right? Do I need to do, like, multiple each time it does this? And up? Or it's doing, like, a full loop? Right. Right. No, it's like it's... Oh my god. So... Yeah, it's not just right up, right up, right up. So it's gonna be like right, 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 up, 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 up. All I have to do is check all the walls. No, I don't. I do not. I guess I know what that looks like now, though. Okay, so it's right, 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 up, 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 right, 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 up, up, and then 2, and then 2, and then 1, and then 1. That's not too bad. That was not the worst part of that puzzle. We have all the fairies. We have 100% of the fairies. Also, which one was this? This was... Is that fourth one on the right? I think it's that fourth one on the right. Not that any of these mean anything to me. Dude. Oh, I'm gonna look at the wrong one. That confused me, right? Just have the wrong thing on the bottom half. Bomb cave. Okay. Whoa. 100%. So now we need to go back to the gathering place, right? And then I win the game, nothing else? That's just it, right? I've done everything. I also have to remember it was like up here, right? It was behind a waterfall. I remember that. Is it this waterfall but down there? Is that what I'm thinking of? New layer of puzzles discovered. Oh, I don't need another. Okay, look at all the fairies! And now there's a thing sitting here and a page. There's a page for us. Secret number 7. Okay. It's another memo page. For additional support and secrets. Okay. There's numbers. Why are there numbers? So this is the circle of circles is like the secret room, right? What's this top part? It's obviously a bunch of symbols. Is this like the alphabet? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X? No. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, it's 4 times 6. Awfully close. But then what's this top part? Is this like... Oh. Can I wish I could like have my mouse on screen just so I could like point at what I'm thinking of. The fact that, so they're breaking down some of these symbols into plus and plus. I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick, but I think that's very helpful. Okay, I'm back. What I miss, I see lots of fun doodles on the page. You missed us getting all of the fairies, and the getting 100% of the fairies yielded us this page. And we just got that 10 seconds ago. So hi, how's it going? Yeah, this seems like an important one, especially considering what we had to do to get this. This is definitely the most high effort page we've earned. So the pluses, right? Or is it literally just... Like, it's not like you just take those symbols and overlap them, right? There's... Well, kind of. The additional support and secrets, the second line just has a random 12 in it. So, don't know what that means. So there's, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 12 symbols on the top. Or no, not. There's 18 on top, math on stream, and 24 on bottom. And they're like... No, they're not the same. So I want to say that, are these like top symbols and bottom symbols? Because I have noticed that the things that show up on top are slightly different than the things that show up on bottom. So, oh, and these like... Is our note taker like scratching things out? Is that what's going on up top? Yeah, I guess that would work. There's also like two different... Or like the pen marks, but then all these circles are done in pencil? For reasons. And then like, so this bottom one, I'm looking at like the line with the sword, right? And then the first symbol is broken down into the other symbols. Which... Where, yeah, okay, so if it goes like that, and then like that, okay. I think I see how they work. But then one of these symbols is a top symbol, and the other symbol's a bottom symbol. Right? Where is it? Yeah. So... okay, so we're clearly compositing symbols, right? We've had hints that they are phonetic for English in some way. I'm not confident to say that though, or like in what way it's phonetic. And then this... So there's the fox drawing, right? And then there's that symbol. And then that symbol is also part of the sword symbol. Is the vertical line with the two offshoots, is that hero? Is that air or me in some way? Is that fox? Because then you have hero's sword. Is this the part where I look at all my screenshots? No, and see it just... Why? Why are you this way? Oh! Yes. Oh, there's more on here too. That's properly the back. We've actually found the back. But we haven't found the front, have we? We don't actually have the front. Right? Because that's 3. That's 2. We need the cover and page 1. We need cover and copyright. Also small even. So even without knowing what the words are, I can tell that the bottom is always on the inside, right? The little circles only appear on the bottom. So in that bottom left section, the bottom is facing towards the fox. I'm also looking at the symbols in like the blue in the ears. Looks suspiciously like symbols, but I do not have confidence in that. There's also the only other time we've seen a hexagon like that. Here. I don't know if that means anything. Okay. Yes, this seems important. But how you turn it into words, I don't know. I mean, there's some words that we know for sure, right? Like we know north, right? We can be pretty dang confident about north. Because it's part of there, and then we were looking at the archipelago map, right? Yeah, no, here. Here. What do these symbols mean? They may be phonetic. They might be... Yeah, that's where we're at. Oh, I see what you mean. I don't know what the music notes mean. There's music notes a couple times, but not clear what they mean. But in the corners here with 1, 2, 3, 4, right? We can see it's like northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast. So we can be pretty confident about these directions. Maybe that's a good place to start here. So if we can figure out like the construction of north. I do really wish I had a pointer here. I guess I can do this, right? I can screenshot and then it's gonna do that, but that's fine. Let's go here. And then can I make this larger at all? So north on the top is this plus this. Well, see, there's a line coming from here. So it's like it's slightly different from this, it's different from this. We're also not including the horizontal line, right? The line is just a divider. I don't think that gives any information directly. Like this feels like the same as this, right? Like surely there'd be, oh hi, oh a raid. Hello raiders, hello Olivia. Hello. We're we're here. If you care about spoilers for Tunic, hello, I love this game. Excellent. Don't tell me anything. We are quite a good ways into this. We're at the part where we have to figure out the words. How are you, Olivia? What were you up to? Thank you for the raid. My lips are sealed. Okay, good. Good. People who know this game are really good about spoilers, it seems. I don't know if that's universal or not, but mostly Disco Elysium. Oh, excellent. Got the dance people. Excellent. I haven't played that on stream. I played a good chunk of it. I need to go back and beat that one, but I haven't. That's a heck of a game. That's a heck of a game. We're both having mind trips today. We're both having very different mind trips. It's been a great time. Excellent. We all wish we could experience it again for the first time. Yup. Yup. Yeah, Disco Elysium's one of those as well. Yeah, Tunic fans, I mean. Yeah, I bet. You enjoy seeing me suffer? Is that what you mean? Because there's been plenty of it. That last one, that last fairy. That last fairy I'm actually kind of mad about. You need to play this game? You should play this game. You should absolutely play this game. If you like anything kind of puzzly and mind-bendy. Like, you're looking at a screen full of squiggles. We got this page and I was like, oh my god, this blows everything wide open. Here it is. It's finally what we've been looking for. It's so good. It's very clever. It's very clever in ways that make me want to like grab and throttle the designers. Which is a good thing, I think. Okay, so I have my mouse here. I'm taking screenshots of things because I don't have a cursor in game, so I want to like point to things as I'm talking to them. But we're trying to figure out the language. There's a whole language going on. Our entire manual is just moon runes. But we're getting to the point where like we need to understand what's being said here in order to figure out what we need to do next. So looks wacky. It's very wacky. It is so wacky. So I'm looking. So we know the word north, right? There's a compass earlier in the thing. We know what north looks like. And I think it's this symbol plus it's not really this symbol. That's the thing. It's like there's a line coming here. Which I'm assuming that the positioning, like it's not from here, right? Are we do you do like a top plus bottom? Because it would be none of these. No. Like these only go around the outside. There's no middle bits. There's nothing crossing through the middle with this top set. But we know that words do that. Can I make it with just the bottom parts? Maybe that's the question we should ask. Because these all go like through the middle. These all go around the outside. These all go through the middle. That's interesting, right? All of these touch the middle at least one point, and none of these touch the middle. So is it like one of these plus one of these? Is that how you make a word? Or a letter? Question mark? I don't even know if we're constructing words or constructing letters at this point. So I bet you it's like a top and bottom thing. Because if you take this plus they're gonna like overlap in some way, right? The cat is snoring. I want like maybe like a vertical line and then like this. Or do I need like, maybe I need one of these smaller ones? Maybe you do like, or no, I don't want that. I want, oh goodness. So we could take like this one. They're all connected. So I would need Oh, that's interesting. We've seen. But you could also do that on bottom. But I've never seen. Oh, whoops. I don't think we are drawing a line through here. Like we've seen this with a line through the middle as a word. But I don't think that's how you get there. I think you do like this plus this. Question mark. So what if we had, so we have this symbol, right? We have our hat, and then we have this. Or no, I want... a line and then down. I want... So not every combination of lines is here, is the thing. But what about this one? If I did this plus this or this, really, you would get north. But I think this is the only one where I'm seeing like a line going down this way from the middle. Or I guess you could do this one, but that has more up on top. Because we don't want that. We don't want... I guess, and it's the fact that it's in pen means I can't see that precisely what's going on. So that's cool. And then why, and then these numbers. These numbers go up to at least 53. Or is it like... Or does like 4-4 mean like the fourth of these and the fourth of these? But then there would be no... There's definitely more than 10 of both. I also don't know how these would relate to words we can understand, right? Like it's not like these are one-to-one for letters. So we have 18 of these. And 24 of these. Which means what? So like, okay, just looking at a random sentence, right? Like I'm wanting to understand how you get from these to these. That's really what I'm asking myself right now. Not what they mean, but how do you take these and get to these? So like on top here, we have... the fact that they touch in some places but don't touch in others. The line. And like the top line, the top parts always touch the line. The bottom parts never touch the line. Like this is just the same thing twice. But it means something different, I bet. I bet the top means something different than the bottom, even though they're almost exactly the same. Like, how would I make an arrow? Like, so we would need like this and this would make this, right? But you'd have to do that on top and bottom. Because there's no... Like, there is this. Yeah, I guess. But like this, where does this show up? Or this, like we see this kind of construction quite a bit, where it's like a short line and then a diagonal and then a longer line back up. How do we know like the lengths of these lines? There's like this. And like these, does this meet at that corner? Is there a straight part between these two diagonals? Because we see that sometimes. Like this. How would you make this? You need, right? You do this. Plus just a vertical line. There's not just vertical line on the top. There's just vertical line on the bottom. This is nuts. This is nuts. And like some of these are like I don't know how to phrase that. Like this is this plus this, right? It's not like these are just the simplest base components. There's some of these are like additions of each other. Could these be numbers? Could this be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? That doesn't make any sense. And then like you'd add the prime numbers together. But like 5 is definitely not 3 plus 2. Six is definitely not 3 plus 3. Or 4 plus 2. Holy cow, this... It's amazing how little that helps me. Souls Return 20. Yeah, I know, I got them all. Look at them all. Look at them all. The foxes count in base 18 because dew claws. Oh, that's fair. But it doesn't appear to be like the base, right? They're... Some of them are the others added together. You don't think it's numbers? I don't think I do either. How about, let's look at a different word. Let's look at west. West is an up and then a down. So like... None of those. It'd be like a vertical and then a V. So it's like this. Maybe it is Genesis? So if so this. So line plus this, right? Would be the top part of west if you arrange them in a certain way. Because like this implies that it's like the fact that it's at the bottom of the circle implies that like it would be touching the line. So like we have like this, right? Like that's, we see this symbol a lot. Maybe we should try to construct that one. So like the line down, like the V shape down here is like this, but the symbol for west, I think, was higher up. No, maybe not. I guess maybe that works. Okay, so then maybe what's going on? It also seems maybe it is top and bottom. So, but like I can't have, so I could do, but then if this is on, if this is on the top, and west is like the same symbol top and bottom. No, it's not what I meant. It's kind of the same symbol top and bottom. Okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot here. And close, open. So it's like I'm looking at this, right? This is west, right? Because this is northwest, this is southwest. And you can see it here even. It's this section of the compass. So you would do like there's this V shape and there's this V shape, right? That's the trick. And there's this caret and there's this caret. But they're positioned differently compared to their circles. So if we said like, can I do, what if I do like I'm doing anything? So like this one, right? What if we said like this vertical line went through the line, the horizontal line? Right, so this vertical part is the vertical part of both the top and the bottom. Then this is the V on the bottom. And then this is the caret on top, or the V on top. Does this go all the way around? And this can go on top or bottom? Also, where's the circles? Where do these come from? None of these have the little circle. I was gonna say, does the circle means nothing touches the middle, but here you can see something does. Where does the circle come from? It's weird that in the middles, it looks like the middle line never touches the bottom section. Right, yeah, the bottom, whatever is on the bottom, like whenever you have the divider line, the bottom parts don't touch the line, but the top parts do. Very consistently. Like this one does not. But I don't think I've ever seen anything on the bottom touch the divider line. I don't think I've ever seen that. Some things can be free floating though. Like this is free floating. But this would be like you could do this to be the top, but then to get this middle part, or can you just like take this and this? Can those two make this shape? And then you'd have this, and then the circle means no bottom symbol. That'd give us 25 symbols. This one throws me for a loop. This one, the fact that we can do a vertical line plus 1, vertical line plus 2, vertical line plus 3, vertical line plus 4, and just every different combination. Like you can do this, and you can also do the two of them together. Like why is this distinct from this and this? Because this would be on the top, but this would be top and bottom. Do we ever see? Yes, we do. But they don't touch. Like you can do a top angle and a bottom angle on the top, but they should have a gap between. When you put them both together, you have a New York accent. Oh, there you go. Dude, let's not go into dialects, please. If we get into dialects, I am screwed. Just screwed. This is wild. This is so wild. So the fact that these go all the way around, I mean, is there a way to, does this side ever close? There's never this line. Like, no, not ignore this line, but like this line. This side is never closed. But we have basically every other combination. Right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have just this line on its own. Like this line can't appear on its own, apparently. So if you had, so this is a hexagon, right? There are 6 potential lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But let's say there's 5 lines you can actually use. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Oh. Okay. Oh, also it's 5 o'clock. What's 5 factorial? For no reason. 120. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Because that would mean that there's 120 different combinations of these 5 lines. Does that sound right? Because you could do this, and you could do this and this, and you could do this and this and this, and you could do this and this and this and this. And you could do this, and you could do this and this. Not quite right? Yeah. Like, why are these the possibilities and not other things, right? Like, could I have this plus this line? No, that's this. Could I have this plus this line? That's this. Can I have... Am I overthinking this or underthinking this? That's the great question. That's the great question here. There's also the question of where the circles come from. Like the little circles. Because we have periods, which are distinct from the circle ending up in the bottom. Just thinking it over, there you go. Also 28 plus 34 and 51 into 1. What does that mean? I don't know. I don't know. The fact that this line never shows up feels significant to me. Because that's going to be how the words connect to each other, right? You wouldn't know if it was a leading or a trailing vertical. We also get vertical lines of two different heights pretty regularly. On the top even, right? If oh, see, there's a short one and there's a long one. This one's shorter than that one. But these are the same height. Yeah, what does a short vertical line mean? Because we've even seen the long and the short ones in the same word before. Didn't the word tunic have short ones and long ones at the top? Okay, let's find a different word to look at. What other words do we know other than the directions? We know 1, right? 1 and 2. We're pretty confident about those. And they're going to be simpler. So we think this is 2. We think this is 2. And then 1 is the diamond with the tail on top. So like this, but plus a caret. And then a caret on bottom. But they're like offset from each other. Anyone who has not beaten this game, anyone who's not beaten the game or looked things up, feel free to speculate. I will welcome speculation from people who do not know the answer, but if you know what's going on here, don't say anything. But I want to hear other people's brainstorms. Clueless? Good. Me too. Me too, thanks. Interpretive dance! Oh, that could be. That would explain why we haven't figured it out yet. Whoops, whatever. Whatever, buttons, buttons, buttons. So, okay, so there's... Now, of course, I want to get my mouse again. We have a couple of words constructed here, right? We have this plus this equals this. We have this plus this equals this. So we're seeing this is going on the right. Okay, so this is going around the outside and this is going through the middle, creating one symbol without a line anywhere to be seen. That's the other thing. Sometimes these symbols can appear without the divider line, which means something. The fact that they can appear solo, but also they appear differently on top and bottom. Are they like inverted? Should I be looking at the bottom ones upside down? So you have, right, so you have vertical line and then the top part and then this part all belong to this, and then this vertical line in the middle plus this leg and this leg is this one. I can't see how it's possible to combine these shapes and have them not touch the middle, right? Is it possible you draw that center line and then erase anything directly below it? I mean, like we would split these symbols in half? Have them not touch the middle. Right, well, I'm kind of assuming that you construct the top half and the bottom half separately. Like, I think there's top symbols and I think there's bottom symbols and then there's a divider between them. Cause like this, right? Like you take a symbol from here and a symbol from here and you get a symbol. But then like this symbol is just this one? So like they can be on their own. Can they all just be on their own? And like we have like this, a short line and then tall line. We could make this part with tall line plus this, right? But then how do we make short line? Looking at that sword character and thinking it was more like outside and inside get combined. I think, right? Like this one, I think so too, right? Because this is the outside and this is the inside. I agree with that. But you're right, like how would the horizontal line play into that? You mean just divide it and then make it not touch the bottom? So that would mean if that appeared with a line, it would be like that, and then the bottom part would be that does look like a symbol. That does kind of look right. And then you just make sure the bottom part doesn't touch the line. And then you would just do the same thing with the other part, right? You would say there's just a vertical line here on top. and then it would just be a caret on the bottom. Have we seen that before? So that would mean that when we see a symbol that is this and this with a line in the middle, means it is that, right? Because that we thought that was A. Or no, I think this is A. It's my hunch. So what about like... Okay, I want to see, like, if we draw a line through here, right? And imagine what that would look like. Does that show up anywhere where we're talking about swords? Maybe that's what we should do. See if we can construct a symbol and find it somewhere. Not that button. Not that button. Let's go back to our equipment page. Right? Like sword. That's close. Oh, but down here where it says A, that is really close. It's not exactly the same, but it's really close. So and like here where it says left trigger, like there's, well, I guess that's like the bottom part. So I'm looking at the bottom. The right hand symbol has the V shape down at the bottom. The right hand symbol has the V shape up at the top. But I think that's because they're from the two different families of symbols, right? I think I can kind of visualize how they're coming together, but like, wow. See 3 characters next to trigger. Right. Yes, I agree. Well... Right? So how would... So basically, around every symbol is an invisible hexagon, right? We even saw, like, we were seeing, like, things being outlined, like here. I think that's how they, like, underline a word. That's for emphasis, is how I'm kind of interpreting that. But I think every symbol, every nugget of meaning, however you want to define that, has an invisible hexagon like that going around it. And then you can have those lines, and then you can have the middle bits. So I want to go here, I'm gonna go here. So like, for instance, our familiar friend here, the little circles under the characters are where you store your frustration. We're gonna need more. We need so many more little circles. Like we can see most of the hexagon here, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 is this 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have just the Y in the middle. So it's this. So that's this plus this equals this. I think like that tracks, right? That doesn't give us any meaning. It doesn't give us anything. So then you look at like this. So that makes sense because this is the outside line and this is the middle line. So this is this one. Or no, I guess it goes back up. So it's like right? So down, down, up. And then this is the caret for the next symbol. Do we not have that specific combination of things? Now this one. So it's down and then down up for the outside, right? Down, down, up. And then in the middle, you have a vertical line plus the caret, which is the vertical line going all the way through. Is this one? Yeah. Yeah. I think that's what we're doing. So this symbol here is this plus this. And then you have this symbol over here, which is nothing on the outside. And then just this. I think that's what we're doing. I think that's how you make the symbols. From the, and then what, right? Like, what does that mean? What does that mean? So then, okay, if we look at that, let's test this. Let's look back at north, right? North would be, we would need vertical line plus the 2 at the top plus this, plus down here. So it would be this one, vertical line, the 2 at the top, and this one. So this is the outside, and then the middle is gonna be, it's just like, or no, there's 2 on the bottom. So it's like this, and then a V. So it's, don't think it's that. It might be that. It might be this. Because then this is the line that comes down from here. And then you have this line, and then it connects up with here. Yeah. Okay, so north is this plus this. And then we have like this alternate north, right? We have these alternate symbols for all of them. Of course, this one involves a circle. But that would be this one plus this one. What does that tell us? So then, so west would be this plus this. South would be south would just be this one plus this one. Yeah. I think that's how you do it. I think that's what you do. You take 2 symbols, you take one at the top, one at the bottom, and then split it in half. For reasons. For reasons. Probably for legibility reasons, because you wouldn't be able to figure out what these were otherwise. And then like east. So east has a circle on the bottom. But it would be... Da-ba-da-ba-da. This, right? Down. Yeah, so this one plus this one? It's a vertical line. There's two things going off to the side this way. And one thing going down this way. The other thing I'm assuming is that you can't just take multiple of these and start stacking them. Could it be this one? No. It would be... What's the Those are so close. This one doesn't have a vertical here. And then this one doesn't have a vertical here. So wild. So wild. So wild to have it be this intricate and then put it in pen. Like, having all of the text be like this is at least like, I can look at it and see and discern which is what, right? But like, look at that. So it's, I need to redraw these. Or no, that's not part of it. It is just that. Okay, so it's this one. It's this one plus this one is east. So yeah, I think they're all just one from the top, one from the bottom. And then you do that. And then the line connects words. That's probably a other thing about it, right? Like, things that are connected with a vertical line have some discrete meaning. So that means like this, we're taking this plus this. That's what it is. This plus this is the arrow. Okay. I think that makes sense. I think we understand how they construct these symbols. Is there a spot here where that tells us something? Do we gain any information from that? Because I don't know what what they mean, right? I don't know what they correlate to as far as like sounds or words mean. Yeah, here's this. So here's where we're getting, there's these alternate symbols for north and south. For reasons. Oh, could that just be like NEWS? I don't know. And then there's here, right? There's down here where it says Aura's Gem. Right? I feel like I need to redraw that, and I need to make that look better. So we have... I'm gonna do it without the vertical line. How about that? Or no, that's probably more confusing. So we have vertical line. We have... that goes there. That goes there, and that goes there. So then So even just that first chunk of line, that is like 3 symbols, right? Why can't my archaeolinguistic predecessors have better handwriting, right? There's like multiple different handwritings in here? The top part is a different pen than the bottom part. They're different colors. And different thicknesses. Are there 2 different people? How many people have written in this? How many of these colors are different and I'm not even noticing? That's a great question. Okay, so how would you just get like this vertical line, right? Like that line never shows up on its own. I guess it could be vertical line and then that detached. Like it could be this. Oh, I don't have a mouse here. It could be that. But then there's a line there too. What the hell? Oh, because it would be, yeah. So then the bottom symbol would be, or no, is there one? The fact that not all of the combinations are here is kind of perplexing. How the heck does that work? It's because that second line never shows up. So that means that has to be a new symbol, right? They can just touch each other. They can all just touch each other. Because screw you. So that means that this symbol here is just... Or no, it's not that. It's just those 2 lines. Right? It's that and that. So that means it's that and that. I'm not even gonna... I know what I'm pointing at. You don't. It's fine. But... And then... Okay, so then... The second symbol would be... Right? So now here's the question. I guess that would work. The fact that it's pen means that I can't really take too much positional detail about how tall these lines are. But I think... Like there's... So looking at this first... Looking at Aura's gem, the first word, there's a symbol with an outside and an inside, and then the second symbol does not have an inside. I think that's how I'm reading it. And then you have this second word. The only outside bit is the top part, and then you have the Y shape, and then you have the caret on the bottom. So the second symbol doesn't have an outside bit. So you don't need to have both bits. All of them can appear on their own. but you probably never combine more than two, right? It's probably never two from the top or two from the bottom, or one from the top and two from the bottom. I think it's either one of both, or one from the top or one from the bottom. I think those are the only combinations you can have. But how you get from there to words that I understand, I don't know. I don't know. There's all this stuff down there, right? Like, even if I can tell what components these are constructed out of, that doesn't give me any information. Maybe you can make a table of the words you've figured out with their symbols broken down. It's a great question because the words that I'm confident in is a very short list. Because we've seen, like, for instance, like that forest one, right? The forest one is really tripping me up. Are these... So this is secret broom, right? And then that's the same. This is just a secret item. Right? Those look awfully similar. We have, this is our shop, right? It's like I've seen this, or at least the diamond with the circle on bottom. I feel like that shows up. Or like this, right? Like, so this is one symbol. This is gonna be like a sound, right? This is like ugh. This is like Or is the top consonants and the bottom sounds? Or vowels, rather? Could that be what's going on? Because sometimes you have just a vowel, sometimes you have just a consonant. But frequently you have the two of them together. Does 1 and 2 have the same symbol in it? Could that be what it is? Could that be what it is? Hi. Hello. I've gained a helper. Okay, so let's go back to 1 and 2. Which was from the guardhouses. Guardhouse 2. So like, there's this outside bit and there's the middle Y, right? And then 1... is here. So there's this top part. So this is two symbols, right? There's a cat nose right on top of where I'm trying to look. There's this symbol, and then there's this symbol. Could test a consonant vowel thing for the symbol A, right? We've been thinking that the the 2 up arrows. We've been thinking if that's like a, like if. Yeah, 1 equals inside plus outside plus just inside. Yeah. Right? Because these cat. The cat is going to deconstruct everything here. Cat is deconstructing with us. Okay. I think that's a really good hunch. I think that would make a lot of sense, right? Be like tuh. Or no, this is 1, right? Like how would you get 2 symbols out of 1? Because about to scratch perfect fox symbols in your notepad. Yes, thank you. He's gonna scratch in my face. So like, would this even be the right number of symbols for guardhouse, right? You'd have a G, you'd have a GU, you'd have a G, R, D, how? Like, I don't know. Gar, de, house, guard de house. Okay, I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna take a think about this off stream. I'm gonna see if that particular thought bears fruit. I'm gonna see if, yeah, what, nah, yeah, right? Yeah. I'm gonna see if that makes sense. I'm gonna try that a couple different contexts. I'm gonna see if that makes sense as far as it being consonants and vowel sounds. If that doesn't work out, I'm not gonna go any further. If it does work out, I'm gonna like write those down and not translate anything else. We'll come back next stream and put that into practice. So I don't want to like have a gigantic revelation off stream, right? But I'm hungry. But I think we've gone on long enough staring at these symbols. That makes sense to me though. Like that would track to me. The fact that we've seen, or we think we've seen, like the 2, like 2 made sense as like the number 2, and 2 as in like going to a place. So if it's phonetic like that, then that would make sense, right? And 2 is just constructed out of 1 symbol. Or one top and 1 bottom. I think that is a promising hunch. If it's not that, then it's going to be something kind of like that. But yeah, I'm gonna noodle about that off stream a bit. Hopefully that's satisfactory. Hopefully you aren't disappointed in me doing off stream. Hope you thought our fruity in this blessed month. Yes. Blessed be. Yeah, I mean, we, at the very least, we got the fairies, right? We got the fairies, and it gave us this page, and giving us this page is going to give us enough to decode everything else. And then from there, we're going to be able to figure out what the manual says. I think that's what's going on. And the manual's going to tell us something about how to find the golden path. And then from there, we win. Fruitful? Yes, I know what you mean. It is also a fruity month. It's June. It's fruity month. It's fruit month. Fruit of the month. Yeah, okay. So my hunch is that we are taking that information, whatever else we can glean from the manual, that is going to give us the golden path, which is going to be a series of directional button presses that we use in front of the mountain door, and that will open the mountain door and lead question mark credits. Ending B, right? That's my prediction. By the way, seeing you do the puzzles makes me realize you have an excellent brain. Okay. Well, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Watch out for zombies. They're all on the other side of the screen. It's fine. I don't know. I really enjoy these kinds of games. I really enjoy thinking about things in this kind of way. So if I'm onto something, I wouldn't be too surprised. But also, like, this one's given me a run for my money. This one's no joke. Like, figuring out the words in Chants of Sanar was easier than figuring out these words, and that was the entirety of Chants of Sanar. Like, that entire game was just this part. And this is just like, we could have gotten to the credits without figuring any of this out at all. This is just bonus. This is just like, no, if you feel like it, you can figure all this out and get an extra ending. We've seen things that are simpler than this as entire games. Wild. This game is wild. Like, I knew this game was nuts. I mean, I knew this game was beloved, right? And I knew this game was tricky. I knew there were some tricks to it. I had no idea it was this. I did not realize it was this. I did not. I'm being fully honest. I am blown away. I'm quite blown away, just in general, by this game. So yeah, come by next week. We're gonna keep getting blown away. Today's episode is brought to you by a dictionary. We found it, and my viewers like you, clicking on all the buttons down there and hanging out with me live, hanging out in Discord, hanging out in VODs, all that good stuff. Those are the words that I'm learning these days. Those are the definitions that I'm writing down these days. Those are the sounds that are coming out of my mouth. So I appreciate you coming by and keeping with me as we do this, because this is not high octane gameplay, right? This is taking notes and going So I appreciate you, like, keeping with me through this. But yeah, have a good rest of your weekend. Have a good week, and don't forget to stay kind.